Question 8. Diagram on the right shows the relation between set P, Q and R. Set P maps to Q with this function and to set R using this function. Alright, so let's label this function x minus 1 over 3. Write a function that maps set P to Q using the function notation. Okay, so before we do that, let's I like to draw it on a straight line. So this is P, this is Q, and this is R. So going from P to R is FGX. Okay, so going from Q to R and P to Q, it won't be fx and gx like this. Here will be fx and this will be gx. Okay, so this is fx and this will be gx. Then only we can get fgx. Okay, I'll tell you why. So let's say this is x. Okay, we start with x. Okay, if this is the function gx, so here q will be gx. Okay, or let me rewrite this. If this is the function g, okay, this is the function g, so this will become gx to get q. Okay, so q will be gx. And if this is the function f, r will be f of gx, so it will become fgx. So if this is your, from here to here, if this is your function fgx, f will be the second function, g will be the first function. It will always be like this. Okay, so now we need to find the function that relates p to q. So p to q, you can say gx equals to x minus 1 over 3. Okay, it's gx, not fx. Right. And then b, they're asking for the function that maps set q to set r. So set q to set r is fx lah. Okay, this one. So now we need to find fx. Right. So let's erase all this. So we have gx is this, and fgx is x squared minus 3x plus 6. We need to find fx now. Okay, so f is outside here. Function f is outside. Okay, you want to find outside function, so you have to do the same as the question 7. Finding outside function is a little bit tricky because you want to get rid of the gx. To get rid of the gx, you have to multiply it with the inverse of gx. Okay, so to get fx, you must multiply g inverse into fgx, because g and g inverse will cancel off each other. Okay, so first step is we need to find, because we have fgx lah, so you only need to find g inverse x. So let's find g inverse x first. To find inverse function, the first step is by writing this, right? Let g inverse x equals to y. Okay, this is the first step, and then gy will equal to x. Okay, you can imagine it like this. G inverse, when you bring there, will become gy equals to x. Okay, so if gx equals to x minus 1 over 3, gy will be y minus 1 over 3. And now, since you want to find g inverse x, we need to find y. So let's make y the subject. So y will be 3x plus 1. Therefore, g inverse x is 3x plus 1. Okay, now that we've got g inverse x, we can sub this g inverse x into our fgx, because if you put g inverse x here, g inverse and g will cancel off, giving us fx. So fgx is this. Fg inverse x, you just have to sub the g inverse into the x. So how do I? So g inverse x square, we just follow this lah, minus 3 times g inverse x plus 6. G inverse x is 3x plus 1. So 3x square is 9x square. 2 times 3x is 6x. 1 square is 1. Expand this as well. And then now we simplify. So 9x square. 6x minus 9 will give us negative 3. Okay, so you write negative 3x. 1 minus 3 plus 6 gives us 4. So this is our answer. This is our fx. Okay, aka the function that maps set q to set r.